Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with a very interesting topic of the geometry, that is quadrilateral. So, what is a quadrilateral? A closed figure which is bounded by four line segment is known as quadrilateral. So, you can see this figure here. AB, BC, CD and DA are the four line segments. So it's a closed figure. So ABCD is a quadrilateral. It could be of any shape, but the thing is it should be bounded by four line segments. Second thing, what is the angle sum property of the quadrilateral? Sum of all the four angles of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. Just like triangle, the sum of all the three angles is 180. In quadrilateral, the sum of all the four angles is 360. Now the next thing is the types of quadrilateral. There are different types of quadrilateral. First is a parallelogram. So a quadrilateral in which the opposite sides are parallel is known as parallelogram. So see, ABCD is also a quadrilateral if its opposite sides are parallel as well as equal. That means it's a parallelogram. So what are the other properties of parallelogram? That also I will explain. First thing, AB is parallel to CD and BC is parallel to AD. Second thing, the opposite sides of the parallelogram are equal. So AB is equals to CD and AD is equals to BC. Third property is the opposite angles of the parallelogram are equal. So angle A is equals to angle C and angle B is equals to angle D. Second thing, here both the lines AB is parallel to CD. So you can say we can use this property also. Angle A plus angle D is 180 as both the angles are co-interior angles. Similarly, you can take any pair, angle A plus angle B is also 180. Third thing, the diagonals of the parallelogram bisect each other. The next property is the diagonals of the parallelogram are not equal but they bisect each other. So bisection means OA is equals to OC and OD is equals to OB. So before attempting the questions based on this topic, you need to remember all the properties of any type of quadrilateral. So next is a rhombus. As we know, rhombus, rectangle and square, all these three are the types of a parallelogram. So it consists the same property of parallelogram, that opposite sides of rectangle, rhombus as well as square are parallel. So we can see ABCD is a rhombus in which the opposite pair is parallel, and in rhombus all the sides are equal. Okay, this is the first property of the rhombus. All sides are equal. Second is, so AB is equals to BC is equals to CD is equals to DA. Second thing, in rhombus also the opposite angles are equal. Angle A is equals to angle C and angle B is equals to angle D. Very important property of the rhombus is that the diagonals of the rhombus, they bisect each other at 90. So these angles, the angle O will be a 90 degree and they bisect each other means OA is equals to OC and OD is equals to OB. The very important property of the rhombus is this: the diagonal bisect the angle through which it passes. That means this angle 1 and angle 2 will be equal. Angle 3 is equals to angle 4. Similarly, for the remaining pair also, the bisection of angle B and D will be equal. So please remember this property, that the diagonals of a rhombus bisects the angle through which it passes. That is, angle 1 is equals to angle 2, or you can say angle 3 is equals to angle 4. Next type is a rectangle. So rectangle is again, it's a type of a parallelogram. So opposite sides of the rectangle are also parallel, and in rectangle the opposite sides are also equal. So you can say AB is equals to CD and BC is equals to AD. Second thing, each angle of the rectangle is 90. The diagonals of the rectangle is also equal. So AC is equals to BD, and they bisect also each other. They just bisect each other. Okay, so OA is equals to OC and OB is equals to OD. Children, all these properties they have given in your book also in the form of theorems. So you can read the statement of those theorems which is given in your book are the properties of all the different type of quadrilaterals. The next is a square. Square again, the opposite sides are parallel as it's also a type of a parallelogram, and in square all the sides are equal. So AB is equals to BC is equals to CD is equals to DA. Got it? Second, everybody knows this property, angle, all the angles of the square are 90 degree. Third property, the diagonals are equal. First thing, the diagonals of the square are equal. Second, they bisect each other also. Third, they bisect each other at 90. Diagonal of the rhombus as well as square. Both they bisect each other at 90. And the last property of the square is the diagonals of the square also bisects the angle through which it passes. So it's same as rhombus. The diagonals of a square bisects the angle through which it passes. Means their halves, angle 1 and angle 2 are 45 because each angle is 90. Similarly, angle 3 and angle 4 are also 45 degree. Got it? So these are the properties of different type of quadrilaterals, children, so that you need to remember for solving the questions of the exercise. So let's start with the exercise. Exercise 11A. I have picked up the first question. In the given figure, ABCD is a parallelogram in which angle A is 70 and find out rest all the angles of the parallelogram. So children, parallelogram means the opposite sides are parallel and opposite angles are also equal. So angle A is 70 degree, it's given. So angle A is equals to angle C and angle B is equals to angle D. So if angle A is 70, that means angle C will also be 70. Give the reason, because without reason you will not get the full marks. So opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Now we have got two angles. So angle A plus angle D, or you can say angle A plus angle B. Any pair you can take, either angle A plus B or B plus C or A plus D. The same property is applicable. Angle A plus B is co-interior angles. So we'll put the value and we'll get the value of angle B. That is, angle B is 110 degree. So angle B is 110, angle D is also 110. Reason we have given it in the beginning only. So these are the required angles. So next question is question number 3rd. If an angle of the parallelogram is 2/3 of its adjacent angle, find the angles of the parallelogram. So we can see the figure. ABCD is a parallelogram in which the one angle is 2/3 of its adjacent angle. So we'll take any angle, let angle A as x. So its adjacent angle B will be 2/3 of x. So if A is x, B will be 2/3 of x. We will use the same property that we have used it in the previous question. The sum of co-interior angles is 180 degree as both the lines are parallel. So angle A is x, B is 2/3 of x. So when we will solve by taking out the LCM, we will get, so we can see the value of x is 108 degree. So angle A is 108 degree and angle B is 2/3 of x, that is 70 2 degree. Therefore, angle A and angle C both is equals to 108 degree, and angle B is equals to angle D. Both the angles are 72. And reason for both is the opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Next question is question number 4. So in the given figure, ABCD is a parallelogram in which angle A is 70 degree, angle CBD is 50 degree, and we have to find out angle ADB and angle CDB. So angle ADB is this angle. Let's suppose this is angle 1, and angle CDB is angle 2. That means we have to find out the value of angle 1 and angle 2. Okay, so first what we will see, we know ABCD is a parallelogram and opposite angles of the parallelogram are equal. Therefore, angle A is equals to angle C because opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. This implies angle C is 70 degree. So, now in triangle BCD, we will use angle sum property. So, angle C plus angle CBD plus angle 2 is equals to 180 degree by angle sum property of a triangle. So angle C is 70 plus 50 degree. So angle 2 value is 180 minus 120, that is 60 degree. Now we have to find out the value of angle 1. So in the figure we can see that angle 1 and angle 50, because AD is parallel to BC, so angle 1 and angle 50 are alternate angles. So angle 1 is equals to angle CBD, that is equals to 50 degree, because these are alternate angles. These two angles values we have to find out. So first angle 1 is 50 degree and angle 2 is 60 degree. Now we will move to the next question, that is question number 7. ABCD is a rhombus whose diagonals intersect at O, and they have given the ratio of the angles OAB ratio OBA is 2:3. Find the angles of the triangle OAB. As ABCD is a rhombus, so we know the diagonals of the rhombus bisect each other at 90. Therefore, angle O is equals to 90 degree because diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other. So one angle of the triangle OAB is 90 degree. Now we have to find out these two angles, angle OAB and angle OBA. So they have given in the form of ratio. So we will suppose let angle OAB is 2x and angle OBA is equals to 3x. So OBA is 3x and OAB is 2x. Now in triangle OAB, we can use angle sum property. So sum of all the three angles of the triangle is 180. So we will add, the value of x is 18. Therefore, angle OAB is 2 into 18, that is 36 degree, and angle OBA is equals to 3 into 18, that is 54 degree, and the third angle AOB is 90 degree. So these are the three angles of the triangle OAB. Now see question number 13. DEC is an equilateral triangle in a square ABCD. So they have given ABCD is a square and DEC is an equilateral triangle. If BD and CE intersect at a point O and angle COD is equals to x degree, find the value of x. So we have to get the value of x. So as we know that each angle of an equilateral triangle is 60 and each angle of a square is 90 degree. So we will use the second property of the square, the diagonals of the square bisect the angle through which it passes. So angle 1 is 60 degree, angle 2 is, this is angle 2, this is 45 degree. Why? Because first angle 1 is 60, because each angle of an equilateral triangle is 60 degree and angle D is 90 because each angle of a square is 90 degree and angle 2 is 90 divided by 2, that is 45, because diagonal of a square bisects the angle through which it passes. That's why angle 2 is 45 degree. Now in triangle DOC, we know two angles. So third angle we will find out with the help of angle sum property of the triangle. So in triangle DOC, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus x is equals to 180 degree. Again, the reason is angle sum property of a triangle. So we will put the values 60 plus 45 plus x. So x is 75 degree. So this is the answer. So children, based on today's concept, you just practice the first 8 questions of the exercise 11A. Thank you.